What's up, YouTube? My name is Kage Jonas, and this is OTK Fridays with Kage. Welcome to Ohio Trans Kings. As I said, my name's Kage, and I'm the primary founder of OTK. I'm 23 years old. I'll be 24 in September. I am pre-operational, and I'm in therapy. I'll be probably starting T next month. This week's topic, because it's only week 1, so you don't know us yet. This week's topic is the origin of our names and talking about our names. So, like I said, my name is Kage. It's with a K. At night, you may know me as Mr. Ricky motherfucking Vega. I am Mr. Pride Youngstown 2009, so current reigning. And, yeah, that's about that. We'll get back to that in a minute. My name, actually, I had a very feminine, first name, and it started with a K, and I wanted to keep my first two initials the same, even though I didn't keep my family's last name, and I'll talk about that in a minute, but my name started out, I worked in a call center. I was 19, and I was more genderqueer at the time. Actually, I think I'm rather genderqueer these days, but I am currently getting the paperwork to change my gender on my license, so it's genderqueer, but it leans more toward male. I was working in a call center. I was 19, and we took very angry calls for a living, and my friend Adam was always talking about how I had this rage, and it was like burning behind my eyes, and I was always like, okay, whatever. Well, Adam decided that he was going to call me Raging KJ, because that's what I went by, KJ, because I didn't like my name, because we had those little badges with our name and picture on them, so I would always flip mine around. And one day he was like, we were talking about Mortal Kombat, and coincidentally, I actually have a Mortal Kombat tattoo over my heart. It's the Mortal Kombat logo. And we were talking, and he was like, I always thought Johnny Cage was really cool. And I was like, yeah, I thought he was kind of a pussy, whatever, And, we're talking, and he's just like, with all that rage, you should just be a wrestler or something. And he's like, you could be Raging Cage. And Cage just kind of, like, clicked for me. So I was like, well, I want to keep my, first two initials. So I said, well, I'll spell Cage with a K. And J, I went through a list. I mean, the list was, like, forever. It was like, Cage Joseph, Cage Josiah, Cage Jonah. I came up with all these other names trying to, fit them with Cage, and then I stumbled across Jonas, and not because of the Jonas Brothers, God, I hate them. Jonas means a dove in Hebrew, and to me, doves are, the ultimate peace, ultimate freedom, and changing my name was, peace of mind for me. So, yeah. So Cage Jonas, and like I said, I didn't keep my family's last name, and I don't think I'm going to go into my last name right now because whatever. As far as who I am, I feel that I feel that being part of the drag community actually helped change my life. It helped me figure out who I was. I had a friend who brought me to a drag show, and the drag queen that was on the stage actually came up to me during the show and was like, are you a dude or a chick, because you're really confusing me. And I went home that night and I thought to myself, if I could fool a drag queen, I wonder if I could fool a room, full of people. So I started performing, and it was about 2005, I believe. Yeah, because I'm coming up on my 5th anniversary in May. But I was, really into the whole thing, and I became Ricky. And then, I built who I was up, just by talking to people and whatnot. And, then I thought about it. Most drag kings that I know are, women who pretend to be men, for, lack of a better word. And I found that there was this community, this almost like a secret brotherhood of, guys that are, also drag kings, but we're FTM. It's not like, the same thing. Well, then I came up with the idea of starting the OTK, and I found, the 6 other wonderful guys that are part of this channel, and as of right now, I believe we are 96 friends strong on Facebook. It seems like Facebook's our big deal right now. And I'm real proud of that we have, we have 96 fans. So, that's grown exponentially over this first week. We haven't even gotten through the first week, and we've already got 96 people that are fans of us. And, it's really great that, we could have you guys be part of that. Real quick, I want to touch on the topics for next week. Next week's topic is packing and using the restroom. So that's going to be interesting. I'm really excited to get to know these guys real well. I mean, Donnie's one of my best friends. Evan's one of my best friends. I've known Jake for a long time. Matt, Damien, Ted, they're real cool guys. So check out Evan's video. He also got it posted today. He's had a couple computer problems with internet, so he's on Mondays, but he didn't get it posted till today, so we're going to let that slide because I understand, internet problems. So check out Evan's video today. Donnie, Jake, Ted, and Evan all have videos up on the channel besides mine. Tomorrow is Saturdays with Matt, and that's going to end the week, and then we're starting on Sundays with Donnie again. So everybody check it out, and tune in, subscribe, learn. That is our tagline. So in sort of a closing, we'll keep this under 10 minutes. I'm Kage, and this is Fridays with Kage on the OTK, and keep checking us out. See you next week.